That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. So today, the sprint race, no pit stops, just full on pace. It's all about speed, daring, and sheer driving skill. What, I wonder, is in store for us today? So let's examine the Jeddah Street circuit. As you can see, this has the potential to be a very challenging track for our young F2 drivers. We'll get a good chance to see which of them have been able to best capitalise on their time spent here in practice earlier this weekend. And like the other street circuits on the calendar, the lack of runoff is going to make sections of this track very punishing if the drivers get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid having to bring out the safety car this time around. And we welcome you to the Formula 2 commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me for this one, Alex Brundle. It is a sprint race. It is race day. How much can you take from that one-lap pace in to our multi-lap contest today?
Well, there were plumes of dust coming off the cars at the beginning of free practice, so not a lot really. Quali's on the other compound of tyre usually. So for the sprint race, you kind of finger in the air, figuring it out.
This is not going to be an easy race from this position, but just give it your best shot. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Maloney's behind you now. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse please. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage, you might start to notice it soon. to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. Okay, that's Leclerc behind. Okay, they're on fresh, super soft tyres. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. Time last lap, 1:50.3. Final lap, push, push. No rain expected for the time being. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Syk0 takes the checkered flag to win the race.
It might not be the same points as the feature race, but it is the same podium, and they get to wave at the fans from it.
And as they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the high-tech GP team. It was an incredible performance today, and they fully deserve to stand on the top step. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment when Formula... Greetings and welcome to Jeddah for what promises to be a thrilling Formula 2 race. So an interesting circuit, Jeddah. Like some other street circuits in the Formula 2 calendar, it's likely to present a formidable technical challenge with a number of challenging turns for our young drivers to master. Plus, it's a hot track, and that high temperature has some big implications for tyre performance that they'll need to keep in mind in order to secure a good result. Let's look at the grid order for today's race while the cars make their final preparations. Teo Pourchaire has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, with Jehan Daruvula alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Iwasa, Martins, Ollie Behrman, Hauger, Correa, Miney, Novalak, Syk0, Vershaw, Fittipaldi, Jack Doohan, Zane Maloney, Benavides, Stanek, Leclerc and Richards. Crawford, Nissany, Cordial and Ralph Boschon completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
With some luck, we might just be able to work our way up the field, but we need a good start. Keep it clean, okay? Damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Major front wing damage. Box, box, box.
Looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
Okay, the scrub tyres should rubber in faster, allowing you to start the push sooner. Good deals, just ahead, push hard. Okay, they're on fresh super soft tyres, and the time last lap, 2 minutes, 04.2. Back of the grid. threats around you. Good job, nice overtake. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, mate, tyres are wearing at quite a rate here, mate. Please try and look after them. position, that's us down a place.
And it looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
You'll be able to push sooner once these scrub tyres are up to speed. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
The Indian driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Jayan Daruvula takes the win.
Those fastest laps really count towards the end of the year, you know. The extra points for them start totting up, and that's how these drivers become champions at this level.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be MP Motorsport picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.